it's your boy TexxGod. As you already know, man, I'm a coach to positivity. I'm a referee to the truth. And I believe with those two things, baby, working together in unison, there is no circumstance or situation we cannot conquer, especially when we're doing it together. With all that said, man, I got some information that I've been looking up, man. I've been wanting to help my fellow brothers out there living their life, trying to understand what's really going on out here, man. Last time you guys spoke to me, I was working 2 jobs, was hustling, getting it in, grinding, doing everything I needed to do. But since that time, guys, I'm gonna let you know, I have let both of those jobs go. I got my CDCA. I am now a drug counselor and a mental health specialist. So just want guys to know that, man. Give me my congratulations. Show me some love down in the comments, man. Let me know how you feel about that. But today, I want to talk about stats, man. And the question is that we're going to be getting to is, are modern day men pushing perversion? To fulfill their own agendas or their own sexual urges. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about with my brothers. Got a couple stats up here, and these stats are crazy. When you look at this, the stats on the average sexual frequency of Americans per week by relationship status, it'll blow your mind, and it'll basically open up the book and give you the blueprint of what's really going on in the world is going on. When you get married, it says the stats for getting married, people have sex at a rate of 1.2 times per week. That could be about 4.8 to 5 times a month. I say about 57.6 to 60 times a year. Those numbers are pretty low when you compare them to somebody that's just cohabitating, and they're just a cohabitating couple. They're having sex at a rate about 1.6 times per week. And that's going to lead to about 6 to 6.4 times a month, 72 to 76.8 times a year. And that's just cohabitating. So dating is just around the same area as marriage. And I find these numbers to be quite insane. I thought you were trying to enter marriage so that you could be with the one that you wanted to have sex with the most, and that maybe you guys can expand those horizons after you guys got married. But that seems to not be the case. It seems not to be what's really going on out here. So when they're dating, they're having sex about 1.1 times per week. That's about a month. That's about 4 to 4.4, maybe even 5 times a month. And that's leading to 48 to 52.8 times a year. It's a substantial drop from cohabitating, but right on the line right there with marriage. And then we go down to the least unpartnered. They're coming in around 0.3 times per week. That's about 1 to 1 times per month, and that's about 12 to 14.4 times a year. And what you guys don't know is that most of that sex, that unpartnered sex, is coming from most of the alpha males, most of the 1%ers, most of the 5%ers, most of the top tier men. There's a lot of men out there that's not having sex. That's speaking to the facts. That's speaking to the numbers. And if you guys want to dive into this a little bit more, I have questions. I have questions that I think every man should be wanting to answer, and even females should be wanting answers to these questions. So, why get married? If the goal is to find the person that you love the most, marry them, have a successful marriage, and fulfill all your sexual urges with that person, that's the one. That's the person that you've been looking for your whole life. That's the one you want to spend the rest of your life with. Young man, it's not always about sex, and that's what I want. That's what I want you guys to understand. When you're living a life predicated on sexual advances, when you as tender dick as you is, and you out here looking for any wop that you can get a hold of, it's detrimental to your life and your lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Your lifestyle, that lifestyle that you're living is going to lead you down a horrible road, man. When you're leading with your dick, everything goes wrong, man. So what I would like to say to my young black man is stay focused. Man, focus is the single most important thing that you can have in your life. the goals come before the hoes. You know what I'm saying? They always say bros before hoes. We don't say that over here, man. It's goals before hoes. You know what I'm saying? Your bros is always gonna be there. Those are the dudes you kick it with, the ones that support you through your goals. So goals over hoes. And you'll meet your friends and your bros wow on the journey to your goals and completing those goals. You're gonna meet the woman of your dreams on the way, focusing on your goals. And once you find that young woman on that path, she's gonna be on the same path as you. And she'll be able to support you a lot better than any random woman out here in these streets. It's all about where you find these women. So, but the question is, why get married if sex is the main goal for men? Why are we getting married? I could just date you. I could just live with you and just have as much sex as I want. It seems like there's a drop off once the ring, once the vows and everything has been said. And this is well documented. You can go ask several men that are married. Their sexual activity in their relationship, in their bedroom, usually declines after marriage. So why? I say, women, why? Is it that you got everything that you needed? You finally got that ring, you finally got that paperwork, you finally got that last name? Is that the deciding factor on you not continuing to do everything that you were doing before you got married? Because if you're cohabitating and it leads into marriage, and I'm sitting here looking at cohabitation, and they're having sex at a rate of 1.6 times, and then you get married and they're having sex at a rate of 1.2 times, it seems like it's declining. I mean, it doesn't seem, that's just what the numbers are saying. So what is that? I just would like to know what that is. If you ladies have an answer for that down in the comments, please leave it. Please leave it. I'm sure you guys gonna have something to say anyway. So, could this be the cause of the uprise of sexual services being rendered, being paid for? That's the question I want to ask. Is this the reason why men are deciding to pay for sexual services rather than date, rather than try to get married, rather than try to lock somebody down, cuff them, whatever it is, whatever the fuck, however you guys want to say it, man. Put the cuffs on them, link, connect. I mean, well, is this the deciding factor in men deciding to go that way? Are men pushing perversion? Do you believe men are pushing perversion? And if so, do you think they're pushing it for their own sexual urges? I believe beta males, my own opinion, because this is my perspective, this is my page, my own perspective, my own opinion. I believe these men, these beta males, are making life a lot harder for the alpha males. You know what I mean? Alpha males work hard. We go to work every day. We look forward to everything that we got to offer. We look forward to adding to what we got to offer. And we're not chasing pussy. You know what I'm saying? It was a point in life when I was young, and I was letting my dick lead me through life. You know what I mean? I think a lot of young men are, and those are the young men I want to speak to. You guys gotta quit chasing something that's so prevalent out here. It's an enormous amount of pussy. It's an enormous amount of WAP out here, man. But there is an enormous amount of opportunities in your life. And I think you guys need to seize them before you try to seize any young woman in your life. Get yourself together, man. Work on you. Do what you gotta do to focus on your goals and on your path. And try your best, man. Because I know we all human, we have temptations. But as young black men, we have a duty and obligation to our women, even the ones that you are chasing, to our women to be something. So I just want you guys to just take that in for a minute. Take those stats in. Ask yourself, do my goals outweigh what I can be receiving from these hoes? And put the pussy down, man. Quit running after that pussy. As you already know, man, I just wanted to bring this video to y'all. So you tell me what you think. Let me know your perspective, your opinion down in the comments. Hey, hit that Cash App, man. Money sign, TexxGod. You know where it's at. We ain't doing this for free, man. We ain't. I tell all my fellow YouTubers, man, quit trying to make it seem like you don't want to get paid for the work you do. See what I'm saying? We content creators. This takes time. takes time for me to come up with these topics, look these stats up, and bring these to you guys. You know, bring this focus to you guys and give you a little bit of, you know, what I feel like you need in your life. A little bit of focus, man. So, like I said, hit that Cash App. Let your boy, you know, you love him. Compliment me, congratulate me. Like I said, CDCA, we finally got that done, man. It took me a little while. Actually took me sooner than what it was supposed to. So, man, we looking good over here, man. Thank you for tuning in. If you was here, you was meant to be here. So, like always, man, like I said, hit that like button. Share this on all platforms. Peace.